Hello, I'm Scott, and here's Sky.
Sky.
Hi. And we're basically playing around on the test server on Eve, and we thought we'd show people how to make really fast ships. So now the obvious ship I have here is the Dramiel, which is an Angel ship, and it has a lot of power grid. It's able to fit a micro warp drive and an afterburner at the same time. And but main point is that it's agile and very fast, even although it was nerfed in the Crucible expansion. So I basically built you a fitting here, which is absolutely optimized for speed. We have a micro warp drive, we have overdrive injectors for more speed, and rigs for even more speed. So how fast does this thing get you? We activate the micro warp drive, and you see very quickly we accelerate up to about 5-6 kilometers per second. It tells me the top speed is 5,911, but we can do better than that, can we?
Yes.
So what we have in our cargo hold are snake implants. I can plug these things in, I think. Let's see if this happens. Boom, 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 boom. Watch them. And suddenly my top speed jumps up to... top speed is now going to be 7,373. Yeah, what, Sky? You have something to say?
There's a dog on my dad's lap.
Yes, I'm trying to do this with the family dog on my lap. So yeah, 7 kilometers per second is faster than most ships you're going to see in the game. But you know what? We can do better than that. Again. Let's take this thing back to station. Okay, so we're back in station, and I now have a rather strange fit Dramiel here. Basically in the lows we have rigs to give us more power grid. In the rig slots, and then in the lows we have Navy micro auxiliary power cores. These were buffed in Crucible, so they now put out even more power than they used to. But even all this on its own isn't enough power to run the 10 meganewton digital booster rockets. Now, digital booster rockets are a cruiser-sized micro warp drive. What's a micro warp drive, Sky?
I don't know.
It makes you go really fast. But yeah, unlike... These are special ones that you only get in the Cosmos Constellation missions. You need to do a bunch of missions for the Minmatar agents, and you'll get blueprints for this. To build the blueprints, you need to go to the Cosmos sites and then dig around in the archaeological stuff to find sleeper technology to make this micro warp drive. The main difference between this and the other ones is that it needs a lot less power grid, but even with a fully maxed out ship, you do not have enough power grid. So what I'm going to do is unplug my Snake Omega and plug in a power grid implant. And now, suddenly we have 137. And we can activate our micro warp drive. So let's get out to space and see what this bad boy will do. Okay, so now we are in space. Let's see what this thing will do. Are you ready for this, Sky? Yeah? Are you ready?
That's faster than my Punisher.
Well, that's faster than your Punisher because we haven't even activated it. Your Punisher is a large, Alardi Amarian ship. They're not known for their speed, let's say. Okay, let's turn this on, Sky. You do the duty? Okay. Excellent. So here we go. How fast do you think it's going to go? Do you think it's going to go 10 kilometers per second? Yeah or no?
I think so.
You think so? We're up to 7 kilometers per second. 8 kilometers per second. 9,000 meters per second. Oh my goodness. Now we've had to unplug our snake implant, so we're not going quite as fast as we could if we didn't need that power grid implant. 10 kilometers per second. Wow, that's 10 kilometers per second. If you could go 10 kilometers if you could go at 10 kilometers per second, how long would it take you to get to San Francisco from here?
1 second.
About 1 second. That's pretty crazy. Okay,
That
but
is crazy.
Yeah, it is. You know what? We are still not going as fast as we could. We are going to need help from a friend. Let's bring him. Okay, and so let me introduce our fleet mate. This is Orion in his Loci. Isn't that a beautiful ship, Sky?
That's a very ugly ship.
Really? Oh, okay, I guess some people like that look. Anyway, this is a T3 Loci, and I've fitted it with the Loci Defensive Warfare Processor, which lets me fit gang links that get a bonus to skirmish warfare. I've got a Tech 2 skirmish warfare rapid deployment link. This gives me a bonus to micro warp drive and afterburner speed. I was building these. I was running Invention and building these, and I made about 5 billion ISK during the first week of Crucible release. So thanks for everyone that bought that. That'll pay for my Plex for the next next 10 months or so, I guess. So yeah, Orion has maximum leadership skills. Well, I guess he's got 1 point.
He's my brother.
He's your brother, yeah. This was the portrait that our brother picked. And of course we have in here.
He's a blondie. My brother.
Yeah, he doesn't look anything like this character, does he?
Yeah.
I don't know why Orion liked that. Anyway, yeah, we have the skirmish warfare mind
He
link
said
in here.
no once he made it.
Yeah, but I like that look. He changed his mind. Anyway, this is a skirmish warfare mind link that increases the potency of these gang links. So, yeah, let's activate these things and see what happens. Okay, so we are flying towards the station from 300 kilometers out. How long do you think it'll take us to get there when we turn this on? About a minute, maybe? I think it might take less than that.
10 seconds?
I don't think it'll take 10 seconds, but we'll find out. Why don't you count? No, in second thoughts, that's not going to make very interesting radio. Let's just click this button and see what happens. How fast do you think it's going to go?
10 seconds?
What? 10 seconds? Oh, look, we're already at 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, 7 kilometers a second, 8 kilometers per... 9... 10... Oh my goodness, we're going really fast. 11 kilometers per second. There's 12 there. Do you think we'll reach 13? I think we'll reach 13. But it might take a while. 13 kilometers per second. I think the top speed in this is 13,800. Look at us fly by this station really fast. That, you know, that's twice as fast as most other ships in the game are going to be flying reasonably. And, you know, we can actually put drones in this thing and, you know, attack things if we like. But if we want our thing to be cap stable, we need all these cap rechargers. I will go into that later, though. So yeah, this thing is topping out at about 13,800. But you know what? I can make it go faster than that. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you like soda, Sky?
Yes.
Well, this is a very special soda. If I bring it up and show info, it says it gives me 5% speed boost for 1 hour.
And you cannot drink it.
Oh, I can drink it. Although it's kind of weird if you think about it. These pilots are sitting in a pod surrounded by goo that keeps them from getting smashed by their own accelerations and things like that. Yeah, they're like in a womb or whatever. But apparently he's able to drink Quaff Ultra, Quaff Zero in here. Yeah, if you're buying this off the market, make sure it's Quaff Zero and not Quaff Ultra, except no substitutes. So I am going to consume. And look, oh, there we go. We get an extra 5% speed. We're now over 14 kilometers per second.
He wants me dead.
Yeah, are you playing with Doggy while we're doing this? You Sky. Okay. So now look, we're already 1,000 kilometers around. That is not the fastest you can go in this just yet. You know there's one more way that we can do this? Okay, so yeah, we can make this thing go even faster. Remember how when you run you get tired and you can't run anymore? Yeah, well, the same is true with speed. Yeah. Well, I can do the same thing here. I can turn on the engines faster than they're supposed to go. Whoa. I can I can overheat the engines with this button. Look. Overheating's activated now. 16 kilometers, 17 kilometers per second, 18 kilometers per second. And the thing is, doing this will burn out my engines eventually. 19 kilometers per second. Do you think we'll get to 20?
Yeah.
20 kilometers per second. Oh my goodness. Top speed is going to be 20,727 meters per second. That is pretty darn fast. Let's see how close we get to it before our engines burn out. We're almost there. Our engines are starting to take a little bit of damage. They are 46% damaged on this cycle. 650.
Go too fast.
No, we're almost there. 670. 690. We're still alive. We have a 69% damaged. 2,710. 20,715. 718. 7,720. Oh, there we go. We topped out at 20 kilometers per second, 721 meters per second, and our micro warp drive failed us. At that point, we were 1,300 kilometers. Okay, and that is us back to station. We can repair the ship and go out again for another brief moment of glory, flying at greater than 20 kilometers per second. This is not the ultimate that you can manage in this. There is another implant, Zar's custom navigation hyperlink, but I couldn't get it on the test server, so we're missing that. That's another 5% speed boost. But if you want to go really full retard in terms of fast ships, take a look at the Daredevil. Let's bring up the info here. Yeah, again, it's an Angel ship. Well, it's a Syndicate ship, or no, Serpentis, that's it, which is apparently designed by the Angels, or something like that. You could definitely see the lineage as how it relates to the Dramiel. So anyway, unlike the way this differs from the Dramiel is it's not as fast, but it has 4 low slots and only 2 mid slots. And if you put all power grids, Navy auxiliary power cores in the low slots, then you can get away with using only 2 of the rigs for power, and the third rig can be an auxiliary thruster slot. On top of that, you now don't need the power grid implants. You can have a full snake set, which brings it out to being faster than the Dramiel. However, it is not cap stable at that point. To make it cap stable, you need to use officer cap rechargers. If you get a couple of those, bring your cost up to about 5 to 6 billion ISK for this one ship. Then on paper, this will do something like 22, 23 kilometers per second, but as we've seen on paper, the Dramiel with my setup would have done about 21. So we can reasonably say we can break 21, maybe 22 kilometers per second in the game. And for now, I think that's where we'll leave this. See you around sometime. Fly safe.